In tabletop reverse, we're going to hold this, maybe lifting up the left foot, maybe crossing it over, maybe doing some tricep dips. So you just want to, maybe not, maybe keeping it straight up, maybe just setting down on your bottom, and that's all good too. Lifting up the toe, setting foot down. And let's lift up with our right foot. Cross it over. Open it up. Lift it up again. Cross it over. Maybe doing some tricep dips with this one. Easy. Deep breaths. Set it down next to your heel. Walk the hands in. Forearms. Kind of cup around your edge of your buttocks with your thumb and first finger. Lift up the toes. Let's do a little bit more curls. Tuck the belly in. Exhale out. Tuck the belly in. Exhale out. Tuck the belly in. One leg. Tuck the belly in. One leg. Tuck the belly in. V-leg. Tuck the belly in. Extend. Tuck the belly in. Extend. Bring your feet down. Bring your hands back. Open up your chest. Look over to the right. And then to the left. And then to center. And then to the right again. And the left. And then to center. And curl down on the mat. Hug knees. Lift up the feet to the sky. Cross over that right over your left leg. Thread the needle through. Relax that left foot. Holding, thread the needle. And then reach it back up to the sky. Crossing over the left over the right. Relax. Threading through that figure four. Thread the needle on that side. And then lift it up. Bringing it to happy baby, rocking it out. Make a big V out of your happy baby. And bring them back together. Cross your ankles and come up. Lift to the sky. Spinal twist on your right. Simple Sukhasana spinal twist on your right. Inhale up. Simple Sukhasana spinal twist on your left. Inhale up. Exhale, we're going to rock it back again and come through to that tabletop again. And as you come to tabletop, rock back into your child's pose for just a moment. And then inhale, come up, and let's scoot our right foot up and back with our left knee. You can pad under that leg if you need to. We're going to come on the inside. This is lifted lizard. We're going to come down with that left forearm, and we're going to do lizard with a twist. Reaching up the right hand. And then exhale it back down. Turn that foot out and give it a little rock, rock, rock with that foot. On your pinky toe side of your foot, come back in. Walk the foot over the top. And come back and sit. You'll be in Lord of the Fish. So you stack your legs over. Inhale up. Come around and twist, bringing that arm over the top. So you've got your left arm over the top of the right leg, turning around to the right. Come back to center. Bring that leg out. Staff pose, inhale up, forward fold. Deep breaths. And let's inhale the sky, bring your hands in, cross those ankles. Let's do another rock. Rock it back. Come on forward. Come back to your tabletop. Rock it out. So keeping your body warm, keeping the blood circulation moving around those joints. I find it very, very, very helpful, especially if you're dealing with arthritis or any kind of tightness in all of your joints. And then coming up, deep breaths, bringing the left foot forward. So we're going to do that lifted lizard thing. Lift it up, your shoulders are even, your knee is an L shape in the front. So you have your knee over your ankle. Now let's see if we can be really light on that right hand and lift up into your twist. So you want to lift through your core. So you're sort of a lizard lunge twist. And then exhale it back down. Deep breath, slide the foot over the top. So we're going to sit back into your Lord of the Fish. Now, if sitting back like that into your Lord of the Fish is too much, you sit down and then pull the foot over the top and see if you can reach it over the top. Lengthen, lift up, deep breath. Exhale over to your left side, looking over the back shoulder. Back to center, inhale up. Exhale, coming down into your Paschimottanasana again. Inhale up, exhale forward fold. Inhale to sky once more. Exhale, hands down, bend your knees. Come back into a hug knee position, deep breaths. Bring your head up towards your knees. See if you can cross your right over your left ankle. And just open the legs here. Open your knees, crossed ankles. Lift up, grab your feet, do your V again. See if you can cross your ankles your other way. You know, really working on all of your joint attachments is really, really important. And then coming back up. And we're going to set down that right foot. We're going to bring the left foot over the top. Going to lift it. We're going to use a little bit of core with this too. Just an idea on this. So we're going to do a little couch pose roll. I don't know if all of us have been couch potatoes lately, but we're going to do a couch pose roll. So we're going to engage our abs, roll and lift up. And bring yourself to your side couch pose with your top, your left foot over the top of your right, and your elbow, shoulder and elbow stacked, and holding there. And then reach around for that foot, and if you can, reach the foot out. So you've got kind of a couch pose, an Ikapada A, engage, lift up your rib cage, then lift all the way up into the sky with that foot. So you've kind of got an Ikapada B going on. And then maybe letting both feet down and float them up, float your legs up a little bit so you have your feet lifted, and then drop them back down and then roll back to your back. Hug the knees in, rock them side to side. And I'm just going to swing around to the other side. So I'm going to come up and swing around. Legs extend. Bring the top leg over so you're laying on your side couch pose, basically, on Untitled. So if I scoot down and show you grabbing the toe, you can put a strap on that foot too. Bring it out to the front. So you want to engage underneath your waist so that you're not dumping like that. You want to lift up there. Then maybe lifting up into the B position. Lifting all the way up. So this is good core. This is good lengthening. You can put a strap on that foot. Okay, and then both feet come down. And then maybe lifting them up. So this is what I did on the other side, but you might not have been able to see it that way. Lifting up the thighs, maybe lifting up the arm, lifting up the core a little bit more. You can do some ins and outs. You can do some scissors back and forth. All kinds of things you can do to practice core strength here. Okay, feet down, coming onto your belly. And chin on your hands, chest down, in your prone position, lift up your feet. Once you wipe them side to side. And now see if you can cupcake your hands and lift up your cobra and roll it back down. And lift up your cobras. And down. And maybe just lacing the hands behind the back. Engage your shoulders and drawing that chest up a little bit. And bring them back down. And then hands by the chest, maybe lifting all the way up into your full cobra, but maybe not. Maybe going a little lower here, lower, lower, lower. You could be all the way here. But if you're lifting up, try to keep your pubic bone grounded and you're lengthening. Exhale all the way down. Put your left hand under your chin. Bring your right foot back into your half quad stretch. Big breath here. Exhale it, switch sides. Half quad stretch on the other side, bringing that foot in towards your bottom. Exhale back down. Hands next to your chest, bring it up, come to your tabletop. Sit back into your child's pose. And then coming back up. And we're going to do a wheel of life spinal twist, which is kind of tricky. So I'm going to try to talk you through this. So you're in tabletop. You're going to walk both of your knees over to the far right side of your mat. Stack them there. You're going to take your buttocks, just drop it down to the left side. Take your top right hand to your top right leg. And take that foot back so that you're making two L shapes with your bottom left leg and your top right. Then you lift up that right hand and bring it around to the front. So it's a big twist here. Now, if you're tighter there, you might just be bringing your head on your hands. You might be stretching your arms out, reaching them out. You can do the gentle L, which would be your right arm out. Or if this is all feeling pretty good to you, you take your left arm out and you reach out with that left. So you got an L shape with your right arm and your left arm. And then coming back up, always protecting the head, neck, and shoulders. Bringing your knees together. Coming back to your tabletops. Maybe rock a little bit. It's a pretty intense stretch. And then up. A lot of people love this wheel of life spinal twist. It's a nice, and there's prone twists are really nice too. So you bring your knees to the left, bring your hips to the right, your left hand's up, your left leg's top, bring it back to two L shapes. Lift up that left hand, bring it forward. Come on down onto your mat. Maybe lengthen, maybe just staying here. Maybe your head's on a block. Maybe you put your head on a rolled up towel or blanket. Maybe you go, oh, it feels good to stretch my head and neck to the side a little bit. Maybe you bring your arm out into that L shape. So whatever feels good to your shoulders, your back. This is a big twist when you reach the arms out. So if this is too much for your shoulders, you can stay with this. There's nothing wrong. You're still getting this huge spiraling twist with your back. And make sure you're not pinching anything in your low back and your hips when you do this. So you want to make sure that whatever that stretch is, it's good for you. Okay, then you're going to bring, wherever you are, you're going to bring it back up. Stack your knees. Come back in. Maybe crossing the ankles here and sitting back into Sukhasana again. Inhale up. Exhale, namaste. Bring your feet out. Good. Hands to the front. Curl back. So we're going to curl all the way back to the mat. Hands come down. So this is for our Shavasana. So you could be in your Shavasana position with hands on belly, hands out. You could put blocks under your knees if you're tighter in your low back. You could have something underneath your head or your shoulders. And then just find your resting position here. Relaxing the belly, opening, expanding the rib cage, letting your feet relax out, your shoulders, your head, your monkey mind. Release and stay here for 2 minutes if you can, 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes. Put on your favorite song when you get to this part if you want, and just release down into some beautiful song that you like to get lost in. It's a really good time